to CFL Week 17, and we have had a stroke of good fortune as the Patriots defeated the Jackson. Wait, that's really. Hang on. That kick meter is really slow. That felt like all pro. I don't know why it would have switched. Hang on. No, we're on. Okay. I don't know why that was so. It just. Maybe it's. Everything is. The game is slowing down for me. Okay. So, the Jaguars lost to the Patriots pretty convincingly. And also, Trevor Lawrence got injured in the game, so he's going to miss the rest of the year. We're without Kwity Paye, Jarquez Hunter, as well as our left tackle, Bernard Raymond. But, I mean, the Jags are missing everybody. They're getting their star receiver, Marvin Harrison Jr. back, but obviously without anybody to throw to him, really. 2nd and 8. Come on, hand this off.
I've got...
Well, yes, that was a good hit. Cowboys are hopefully a beatable opponent. Their overall is pretty good, but they're 5-10 this year. Tyron Smith retired. They lost Jordan Lewis and Stephon Gilmore in free agency. Come on, get him. There we go. Shaq Leonard forces CeeDee Lamb out of bounds for a 1-yard gain on 3rd and 3. Lamb led the league in receiving yards last year, and he's probably going to do it again this year.
Okay.
Worthy will return the punt.
So, realistically, we're going to be at free agency sometime soon. Like, not immediately, but probably by Monday. Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, you play tonight. If Ben and I both play tomorrow, then we advance. You'd play tomorrow. Actually, no, you wouldn't. You work.
Yeah, if
I'd play tomorrow for a second time. Maybe Ben would.
Tomorrow.
Probably not. No matter what, I'd imagine throughout the course of Saturday, you could probably get done with
Richardson keeps. Richardson keeps on the read option, and he'll get 12. Brought down from behind by Leighton Vander Esch. I think tomorrow I'm not planning to play.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I don't really see a way that happens. There's Pittman hanging up. What? Oh, he dropped it?
Well, I mean, you kind of gotta know what I'm going through. I'm just desperate to get to free agent. Like, I mean, you've kind of seen glimpses of it where even you are kind of like.
Well, I was before, and now it's like I'm desperate to win this division.
And I might have found another player that could be big for me. Here we go.
Where is
And it makes sense.
Where is Cordero Patterson? I'm so confused. 3rd and 3. It'll be Josh Downs out there because I don't know where Patterson is. Hunter's still in IR. Complex play. We'll go to Downs, and he's got room. Josh Downs down the sideline, inside the 15, knocked down at the 9-yard line. And Dallas's rough year is continuing. After we lost 6 out of 7, we beat the Texans, and now things are looking up. So hoping Jelani Woods would get kind of open a little quicker, but he helped on Micah Parsons, which is important.
Oh no, I'm looking at the right here. You have the opportunity to get Eric Kendricks.
He's going to regress hard. I mean, he probably already has.
There is 78.
Yeah, and his injury isn't very good. Oh, I probably should have taken Zach Moss off the field. 3rd and goal from the 7. Here we go. Richardson back to pass. There's pressure, and he'll just throw it away. Richardson has only completed 1 pass in his first 5 attempts. Parsons giving chase after the rollout. But yeah, Dallas, some problems at tackle. They lost Tyron Smith to retirement, Chuma Edoga to free agency, and then they drafted a guy in the 1st round, and now he's hurt. I don't know how long he's been out, but he's out for this game. And yeah, their corner room got kind of pillaged. Stephon Gilmore, we faced twice already. He stayed in Texas, but went to Houston. 1st and 10 now. Full house. They'll give to Pollard, who's got nothing.
Okay. I'm actually going to leave.
Okay, have fun.
Hopefully, I don't know who I want to win the division at this point. So I don't know if I want to root for you or not. I can't
anymore. If I lose out and Ben loses out and the Texans win out, they've got the division.
So I guess that's the ideal scenario.
3rd and 10. Come on.
Okay, I'll watch this.
No. Can't give this up, right?
Come on, Dak.
DeAndre Felton. He got +3 zone coverage upgraded, but it didn't do anything there. And man, what a great start to the game to, force the 3 and out, then drive down to the goal line, then two plays for no gain. But now Dallas marching and about to potentially tie this one up.
All right. Well,
that was a big conversion. Still some
Good
grass
luck.
to defend, though. They'll throw in the backfield. Kenny Moore. Kenny Moore brings down Pollard for a loss of 1. Thank you. Julius Brents get back. 3rd and 10. Cover 3 as always. And they're going to do an out route to Shoemaker, and it works again. Kenny Moore, get outside, man. You got one job. You got one job. How do we keep giving up these 3rd and 10s to the same play twice? This time we've got Shoemaker pretty locked down. So with the Jaguars' loss and our win against the Texans last week, that is, he hangs on to that. Wow. We now have the same record, 7-8, and we have the tiebreaker over them. So if we win our last 2 games, that's it. We are CFL division champions. And it's Shoemaker again. Oh my gatos. If we lose 1 or 2, we can still win the division. We just need help from Ben, who lost all his players. So hopefully that's going to happen anyway, but who knows? Ben is a weird guy. he has some games where he's just awful, and sometimes he looks like the best player in the division. And he's survived a lot of injuries already. 2nd and 7. Prescott lobs it over Franklin to Gallup. What a catch. Man, it doesn't even feel like the defense has been like that bad on this drive. Like, we're getting a lot of forcing them into these. Oh no, not Zaire Franklin hurt. We already lost a backup linebacker in a Luby. So that makes it a bit more difficult. 2nd and goal. Prescott will pass, and he's going to try Schoonmaker, who's got another catch. But this one goes for negative yards. And they'll let it run down. On this 3rd down, I have 1 ton and 1 ton only. It's how do you cover Luke Schoonmaker? But no, it's CeeDee Lamb. Switched me to the wrong guy. Cowboys take the lead. 4 3rd down conversions on that drive, and none of them were short. All of them were at least 3rd and medium. So, honestly, pretty good drive by the defense in terms of the yards per play, in terms of we could string together 2 good plays. Just need 1 more. As now Jalen McMillan gets to the 25. Ton of open space, could have been bigger. So let's put, where is Cordero Patterson? I'm so confused. He's not injured. Wait. Did they cut him? I'm so confused right now. Where is Cordero Patterson? This is concerning. We'll give to Campbell. If he got cut, I'll re-sign him at whatever his previous contract was. I definitely didn't do that. So if something happened, it's just EA being EA. The only thing I could think of is if EA for some reason added somebody to my team, and then they automatically, so then my roster went over 53 without me knowing about it, and then they had to cut Patterson to compensate. I would have cut somebody else, but if, I don't know, maybe somebody got back from IR or something. That sucks. I mean, I can't be too mad compared to all the injuries that Ben's had to deal with, but it's just, you know, being without him, it's just annoying. Tempted to try a deep shot, but on 2nd and 4, let's try to move the sticks. Pittman trying to block 2-on-1. Third and 1, big play. There we go. don't want to give them the ball back and start falling further behind. Now they put Parsons on the other side. Kylan Granson on the corner route. It worked for Schoonmaker, now it works for us. Great protection. Great call, great throw. Alright, 1st and 10 now. Into field goal range. We'll just check down to Cox. Keep this drive moving. Richardson has completed 4 in a row after only completing 1 in his first 5. So that's a really nice turnaround. Put everybody on. I feel like if I did a stick concept, it would be pretty effective, but I'm going to stick with the screen we've got called on 2nd and 5. And Campbell, oh, he ran into the defensive lineman. That's so frustrating. Valami Fahoko slows down Campbell. If Richardson had put it where Campbell was going to be, I mean, it's... Wait, what? And then Jelani Woods stops running his route. You saw that. You saw that was a slant route, right? Like, that was clearly visible. I was doing a hot route. Like, hot routing to whatever the heck that is, like a half curl, is like, that's not even possible. I have no idea what happened on that play. So, the frustrating thing about the screen is, like, if Richardson just threw it where Campbell was supposed to be, the contact just causes him to be, you know, too far away and it's incomplete. Or if Campbell just sees that he's about to get tackled and drops it, we're fine. Instead, you lose 8 yards. And then that forces the 3rd and long, where we actually had a really nice call on, and Jelani Woods was kind of about to break open. You saw those verticals kind of cleared everybody off of that. Oh, this is a bad defensive call. The verticals kind of got everybody away from the where Woods was running, opened up a lot of space, and he was about to be, you know, it was about to be a 1st down if he just kept running his route, and then he didn't for God knows why. So it's a 1-point game. Oh, come on. Come on. How is that? You can't make that tackle? CeeDee Lamb is not that big of a guy. And you got him squared up like that? You can't bring him down? Are you kidding me? And there's Grover Stewart getting the sack. Second and 15. He throws it straight to Jalen Jones, who drops the pick. Man, we're getting screwed. Third and 15. Lamb is there for a 1st down to the 1. That's, I guess, a good call, but man. Buckner is there. Hardly matters. They're going to score, if anything. I was going to be Blackman. I wanted to be on Julian Blackman, and it wouldn't let me switch to him. So I'm unable to... If I'd been there, I would have ran into the backfield, like, instantly. Cowboys take just a BS lead. The dropped pick, the missed tackle, the wrong routes. We got the ball now, and we get the ball at half. But if we lose here, Ben has a chance to take control of the division. Hand off to Zach Moss on the edge, and he's got room. Zach Moss first down and out of bounds. And of course, EA had to just screw us out of Cordero Patterson. Like, well, what? That was so clearly out of bounds. Out of bounds stops the clock out inside of 4 minutes, right? They wouldn't have whistled forward progress. I mean, it's not a big deal. We got a lot of time still. It's just a weird call. Pretty good play by Wilson. We'll let a little bit run off. For snapping it, we gotta watch out for Parsons. So we'll get that to Woods. Okay. It's gonna be easy money. Would have loved Pittman to make a little bit of a block, but take the first down. Let's double team Parsons with Cox. And he's got Worthy on the slant route. Xavier Worthy out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Micah Parsons on the wrong side of the field to stop the read option, but somebody else does. Okay, 2nd and 11. Play action. Cox. We'll have to call a timeout, I think. It's a little bit tempting to just let the clock run down and say, I don't know, maybe that's what I should have done. I could have let more wind down, take one shot at the end zone, kick the field goal with time expiring in the half. Instead, Dominic Campbell can't hang on. So it'll be 14-9. Doesn't the kick meter feel pretty slow? Pretty good clock management on the drive. If we'd gotten the first down, we would have had plenty of time to, try for the end zone. But we still don't leave that much for Dallas. It's especially going to be small because they waste 3 seconds on the return. So that should be your half. They can give to Pollard and decide a Hail Mary is not worthwhile, so that'll be it. I don't know about that. I feel like they could could have tried one. Honestly, feels like a first half where we outplayed the Cowboys. Every single one of our drives got, into the red zone. They had two drives that did, one that didn't. Just the difference was, and they had a much harder time moving the ball between the 20s. Like, they needed all these crazy third down conversions. We generally got first downs generally we didn't face third down until we reached the red zone. And then everything went to heck. Just a couple weird plays didn't go our way. The dropped pick, the screen, the wrong route. Good block on Micah Parsons by Blake Freeland, the backup tackle. I was a little worried about that. This play worked well last time. To Granson on that corner out. We'll try it again, but this time I think I'm just going to hit Pittman. Oh, he runs backwards and then gets a missed tackle, and he'll have a 6-yard gain. Pittman's been kind of cold, but he's reliable when I need him. Okay, Richardson on the edge here might have a big gain. If they bite, there's not a lot of people out there. Big 2nd and 4. And oh! It's a good play by the linebacker, but if that linebacker weren't so smart, I mean, that's a big play. Now a big 3rd and 7. For Josh Downs, who drops it. Oh. CJ Mosley, I should have known. That was their one big kind of upgrade in the offseason. As they went and got CJ Mosley. In 2 plays there, CJ Mosley had the stop on the read option, 3-yard loss, and then the breakup to hit Josh Downs and force the ball loose. And that's okay. Finally, they target Shoemaker, and it's not a completion. Cody Ingbo has a breakout today. Nice hit by Franklin, who's back in the game. All right. Screen. Yes! I like to think if that's accurate, I get there in time. Five-point game. So now, with us and the Jaguars tied, we each have 2 games left. So we need 2 games to go our way. 2 out of 4. I think I'll just hand this to Moss. Not really even going to read the defense because there's too many guys on that right side. Zone coverage, I think. Let's try a little Dominic Campbell wheel route. On 2nd and 5. Worthy hangs on, first down. I can't believe the CPU cut Cordero Patterson. I don't know why they even did that. They obviously would have signed somebody. Maybe because of the injury to Alubi, they thought I needed another linebacker. Let me see if they signed a linebacker. Bumper Pool. Maybe Bumper Pool might have just been on our practice squad. Can't remember. Help on Parsons. Always important. We'll get Pittman. First down. Good route. I don't run a lot of the conventional route tree with, one-on-ones and stuff like that. The curls, the outs, the digs. But when I do, Pittman is definitely my preferred target. And on here, he is going to be wide open, but he dropped it. Richardson, you did not need to put it that far in front of him. I mean, that's a tough catch. For me, most of the blame on that play goes to Richardson. You shouldn't need to lay out to catch it when you're that wide open. And that's a play that would have got us, into the red zone, potentially just into the end zone on that play. Now you've got to work for it. 3rd and 6. Blitz comes. And Pittman drops basically the same route. This time there's a defender there, so you can kind of understand why. Oh my, am I going to be short? If we don't... Okay. I mean, I was going to say, I feel like those are 2 plays that I did that should have been conversions. Pittman has good hands. He should catch one of those. So to come away without a touchdown on the drive is obviously frustrating. But to come away with nothing on that drive would have been so much BS. 14-12. It's all the fluke plays. I'm telling you, fluke plays are what's been giving Dallas their lead. Julius Brents intercepts the slant route. His second pick in the last 4 games. He had one on C.J. Stroud not too long ago. But this is a big one. Campbell can't hang on. A lot of separation, but Richardson maybe put it a little bit too shallow. Or maybe I should have done a possession catch rather than aggressive. Now 2nd and 10. Oh, that was dumb. Zach Moss gets it anyway. Oh, that's a lucky break. But after all the stuff that's gone against us, I feel like I can't complain. Or the Cowboys have no right to complain. Zach Moss. Weird animation gets to the 1. I thought for sure that was just pretty much nothing, or pretty much 2 yards. And I thought for sure it was a touchdown, and then he went down. I'm just going to roll right maybe and hit Campbell in the flat. There we go. Touchdown. Finally get in the end zone. I guess the offense has a yardage limit where the first 20 yards on the drive, first 30, 40, just automatic. So when we start that close, always going to be a touchdown. If the Cowboys punt it to us, we can't find the end zone. Field goal here would make it an 8-point lead. So, Dallas, I mean, they're definitely in it. Name of the game is keeping them out. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Confusion. The way they switched around kind of ruined my defensive plan. Come on. Okay. Should have been a TFL, but short gain. That's fine. First and 10. Late third quarter for Prescott under center. He'll fire who else? I think he's caught almost all of Prescott's completions. Saw 9 catches, and Prescott's completed like 11 passes or something. Oh, 16. 15 before that one. And they're just hanging on to everything right now. Third and 1. Yeah, I knew they wanted to run on that side, but couldn't overcommit. Okay. Man, the Lamb hanging on to that pass on second down. Just, that really sucks. Oh, I thought we were going to have a vintage Buckner play. Oh my god, so are you even going to try to make a tackle? Zayer's hurt again. It's one of those, like, you know, just anybody going to pretend to care? Naturally. So you just got to stay in. 3-point game, our ball, early in the fourth quarter. McMillan's been a solid returner. He fields this one from the 2. And once again, we're getting past the 25, just not by much. A lot of returns that look like there's room. Xavier Worthy. Oh, I thought that was going to be a tight end running that drag route. I forgot what formation I was in. Give me Worthy again. Trying to keep this ball away from Micah Parsons. Moss. That was not a loss of 1. That is a no gain. Alright, I think it'll just be a run up the middle here, but come on. They were all over it. Malik Hooker, I mean, saw it instantly. Now Pollard's gonna get that to the 35. just suddenly the running game has been kind of just unpredictable. .140 rush yards allowed after a good start defending the run. Pollard broke us open and there's a nice breakup. Nick Cross, thank you. Tampa 2. 3rd and 6, big play. Come on, defense. Get off the field. No! It's Lamb! To the end zone, are you kidding me? The one vulnerability of that Tampa 2 is the deep middle. I don't run a lot of Tampa 2, and it just seems like whenever I do, they just always have the right play call. We're down 10 suddenly. McMillan. Like, another solid return. Can't complain about the job he's doing. Even after I re-signed Patterson, I don't think kick returner is changing. 1st and 10. Wait, no. That was not who I thought B was going to be. I don't know why it hides the icons like that sometimes. Really makes it annoying. Like, how hard is it to throw to the guy who's right in front of you? I don't know, maybe it's an... Oh, nice run by Campbell. Dominic Campbell. When we needed it most. At the point of our greatest despair. All right. Now 1st and 10. He wants Pittman, and it's knocked away. I don't understand. How hard is it to just hit a guy who's got separation behind the defender? Seems like a couple times. All right. These next 2 plays are probably our game. We need points on this drive. I think I'm going to trust the slants call, and Worthy gets it done for me. I mean, you really want a touchdown here, but you don't need one. You need points. Need points of some kind. Now 1st and 10. Richardson with room to run. Did not see that corner coming. His first real good run of the day. 6 minutes left. Zach Moss in the flat. 7-yard line. Might hit Moss in the flat again here. Otherwise we can progress to the spacing concept. Yeah, spacing. Woods hangs on, thank you. Thank you, Jelani Woods, for hanging on to that. Usually when you see a player with that star underneath him, it means any offensive player within 10 yards of them is going to drop everything. So first and goal, they know we want to run, and they're all over it. Running game's been good overall, but there's just... it seems to dry up at the worst times. Interference! That is so much interference! Worthy. I mean, who is going to defend Xavier Worthy on that? Absolutely nobody. And, I mean, look at Moore. Look at Moore. He's just plastered onto him. Third and goal. All right. Margin for error is now very thin. Any points from Dallas means we no longer control our own playoff destiny. I still feel like we've gotten royally screwed on this game. Definitely should have a touchdown on that drive if the officials know what they're doing. But, I mean, you know, that wide open Pittman slant being incomplete, the screen, I mean, some of the crazy catches that Dallas is getting. Just the timing of it, everything. All of the times we play poorly, it seems like it's at like the worst possible time. They're gonna try a draw play with Dak, and that goes nowhere. So lesson learned. Come on, let me switch. Let me switch to Baker and cross. There we go, 3rd and 8. 28-yard line is the sticks. Odiengbo with pressure. Dak throws it away. 3 minutes and 32 seconds. Too much time? Not enough time? Just the right amount? I have no idea. Or the amount of time doesn't matter because we're not going to find the end zone because we haven't been able to get any success in the red zone all day for some reason. As soon as we enter field goal range, everything goes to heck. Richardson, why did you lead that so far inside? Man, Worthy keeps getting quality out routes that are not working for dumb reasons. Alright. I don't know if I should have done that hurry up. I did not realize I had 3 tight ends on the field. We're just going to run it. I guess if I don't like it, I can still take a delay and punt. I don't know. I gotta try it. Woods is, oh my god, Toast, what a handsy play. That's Very physical coverage. He threw it straight to Rodney Thomas. He threw it straight to Rodney Thomas, and Thomas couldn't hang on. Man, if we don't get the ball back. I mean, if we do get the ball back, it's going to be a whole lot harder because Rodney Thomas couldn't hang on to the easiest interception you're ever going to see. Other than the one Blackman dropped, maybe. 3rd and 8. It's over. Right over Zaire Franklin's head. Right over Zaire Franklin's head. What a BS game. We should have won this. I can't believe how many crazy breaks the Cowboys got. Including that dropped pick. Wait, why would you go for it? I mean, you win the game with a field goal. There's not a ton of time left. Dumb decision by Dallas doesn't cost him anything. Olamide Zaccheaus gets his, I think, first catch of the year. Anyway. Wow. This year, we just cannot catch a break. I don't understand it. I mean, if we win, we gotta win by a mile because, like, that's the only... Any close game, it's just gonna be so many crazy plays that are gonna go against us, it seems like. Unbelievable. The one, I mean, the 3rd and 8. Like, Zaire Franklin, I'm on that. Look at how, like, I'm right there. All he's got to do is jump and hold his hands above his head, and we're either knocking this down or intercepting it. And I'm strafing, so he's looking at this football. He sees this coming. He's got his eyes on Prescott the whole way, and he just ignores it. Like, wow. But, I mean, the drop Rodney Thomas pick, too. That was brutal.